So I want to bring out now our next guest. She's a really dynamic, amazing woman. In fact, her name is Lilith Moon. She's here in Bali, but she's actually streaming live from her home in Ubud. And she's a shamanic healer and a teacher, holistic business coach, and the creator of shamanic yoga. She combines yoga, shamanism, and business coaching to help aspiring new and seasoned healers go all the way from accelerating their own healing journey and training as shamanic healers to creating their soulful, successful healing businesses. She now lives her dream life in the Balinese jungle together with her son Lou, but building her six-figure healing business in her 20s while being a single mom was not exactly a walk in the park. So she loves making this sacred journey easier and so much more enjoyable for other women on a mission. Hello, Lilith. How are you? Selamat pagi.
Hi, Rhonda. Hi, everyone. Namaste.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. I'm so honored to be here with all of you amazing women today. Thanks all for being here, for your presence, and thank you so much, Rhonda, for having me be part of this amazing movement.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. This is a beautiful space that we've been able to create. Today's energy and the message is really, coming through to this audience. They're loving it. And so let's, I know you've got something really special to share with everyone. So I want everyone to right now, take a moment and to reconnect and get present with what's about to happen, because Lilith is going to walk you through something really beautiful, and it's your time to really focus and be part of this space. It's all yours, my dear.
Thank you so much, Rhonda. I'm so excited that I get to talk to you all about intuition today, which is such a big key for all of us women who want to be wild and free, leading authentic, purposeful, and abundant lives. Now, it all starts with coming back to ourselves, right into our center, into our hearts, so that we can access our intuition and power. And that is what I want to help you with today. Now, shamanic yoga is an incredible modality showing women how to heal at the soul level, to learn to really love who they are, to clarify their unique soul mission, and to express themselves in deeply fulfilling ways through their work, all while helping others in profound ways and making great money at the same time. And I teach this because this is my reality today. I really live my dream life here in Bali with my 5-year-old son, Lou. We are in the middle of the jungle here. I can't believe how magical my life is, I wake up to the birds chirping and I have this panoramic view over the jungle, and I do my morning yoga next to my infinity pool, the garden smelling like frangipani flowers. And I am so blessed every day that I get to work with amazing women who are really like sisters to me. And like Rhonda said before, I built my six-figure healing business as a single mom in my 20s. And I know that ultimately what's responsible for my success is that I followed my heart every step of the way. The trouble is, though, that most of us are really disconnected from our hearts because of traumas that we have gone through in the past. So we are really afraid to fully feel things again, and instead we try to escape into our heads. But what happens then is stress, frantic thinking that leads to frantic action. And I was just the same, My mom died when I was 9, and I took on a lot of responsibility for my baby brothers. And I totally escaped into my mind as a coping mechanism. And the stress kept me in my mind and served as a barrier to keep me from feeling and healing the trauma in my heart, and from tapping into my inner knowing to find my real calling. But our true purpose and fulfillment and the true joy of living cannot be accessed through the mind. When we disconnect from our hearts, we are also not safe from our past traumas and difficult feelings. They're still there. They're working underneath the surface, making us manifest more of the same, and they burst out under the pressure that we create, as overwhelm, as anger, as depression, as sickness. Now, we need to find the courage to open our hearts again, to feel what needs to be felt so we can heal and be open to our heart's truth and guidance and really fulfill our destiny. Now, for me, this path back to myself, it started with yoga 12 years ago, and it was accelerated so much through shamanism, and that's why I created shamanic yoga, so that more women can access their higher consciousness through their own bodies and their own hearts and souls, and so that it becomes much more accessible for women worldwide. Your intuition, your inner knowing shows you what is really true for you. And that is so important, because when you know who you really are and what you really want, then you are authentically yourself, living a fabulous life on your terms. And that, for me, is what the Women Gone Wild movement is all about. It's about being who you are unapologetically, expressing your unique beauty and power in the world, contributing what only you can, and finding so much purpose, fulfillment, and prosperity in doing so, at the same time as helping so many others. And in working closely with hundreds of women as a shamanic healer and teacher over the years, I've really found that the first step is to learn how to get out of your mind and into your heart, which is the center, the origin of our intuition. We know today, even from science, that before a signal reaches our brain, the heart already knows. Our heart chakra is the core of our being. It is where our eternal existence, represented by the 3 upper chakras, our spiritual self, connects to our incarnated physical reality, represented by the 3 lower chakras. The heart connects our soul journey, our purpose, with our 3D experience. And that is the true purpose of life. It is experiencing and expressing and enjoying and sharing your true self, your soul self, right here, right now on Earth. So reconnecting to our heart space, that's something that I teach my apprentices from week 1 of my shamanic training, because it is so important if we want to be in touch with what's really going on within us and around us, and use that awareness to co-create an amazing reality for ourselves and others. And that's why I want to guide you through a short shamanic meditation right now to teach you a really easy way to land in your heart space and get in touch with your intuition. So I'm going to drum for you to help you relax deeply, quickly. If you have good headphones to listen to this with, that's great. You'll get to experience the trance state more intensely. Let's get going. All you need to do is sit comfortably, relax back, and let's do this. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, letting go everything that you're holding on to energetically, fully landing in the present moment. Expanding with your breath as you breathe in and breathing out, relax. Breathing in probably time to end this practice again, but I invite you to keep your awareness inside your heart as you gently open your eyes again. Now, I encourage you to practice this daily. You can do this by yourself. You can guide yourself through this. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, feel the energy in your head. Breathe it down. Breathe yourself down. This is so simple. Do this whenever you feel out of alignment, when you feel stressed. Do it first thing in the morning. Do it before you go to bed. This practice alone can transform your life, bring so much clarity and happiness and fulfillment. And I mean, can you imagine the ripple effect? This will positively influence your family and your friends and clients, and they in turn will influence their people. We hold so much power for good. All we have to do is decide to be wild, to be courageous, and actually use it. So go do that. We all need you to rise so we can create a better world for everyone together. And the real revolution starts with yourself, with your own heart. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for being the light that you are. And thank you, Rhonda, for holding space for all of us here.
This past year, as we found ourselves closed off from the world and from each other, a book was being written by a small group of wild women. That book inspired the manifesto that gave birth to a movement. Imagine an emotionally charged letter of gratitude from one struggling anonymous woman to another anonymous woman who'd mentored her and awakened the wildness within her without even realizing it. One wild woman awakening another wild woman, inspiring her to believe when she'd almost given up, to let loose her wildness and step into her true power. Being a wild woman means to lead fearless, to love fearless, to live fearless, to be kind, thoughtful, driven, and balanced, to embrace honest wealth, to trust our intuition, to develop true leadership, and to welcome diversity. We are Women Gone Wild. Come be wild with us.